Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Sith Warrior Edition. Now, we have just been briefed by Servant 1 and Servant 2 about our plans heading forward, and we're gonna get a little bit more of a briefing, I suppose, from our holo terminal.
Roth, your first opportunity to tear down what Barriss creates is on Belsavis, a planet that was hidden from the Empire until recently. We are sending coordinates, and will advise you when you've arrived.
My lord, when Servant 1 contacted the ship in your absence, I didn't know what to make of it. So it's true. You've been chosen as the Emperor's Wrath. And we now fight against Darth Barriss.
Didn't care for old man Barriss anyway.
You have maneuvered even closer to the heart of the Empire. Great strides can be made.
I don't know. Those hand weirdos kinda creep me out. You sure you want to sign up for this?
Everything has changed, Vet. My old master is my new enemy.
Great. I'll update my scorecard.
My lord, the ship is ready for departure. I'll await your word.
Well, it seems with that, we are going to be traveling to Belsavis. Thank you very much for level 40 as well. Oh, yes. Okay, so we are technically now the Emperor's Wrath, which is actually quite an impressive title, and I'm actually quite happy with that. But I am not happy about one thing, and that is traveling to Belsavis. Ah, yes, Belsavis. One of those planets where the navigation of the planet's surface is not necessarily the greatest thing ever, and we're gonna have some problems with it, no doubt.
I have docked with the Belsavis space station.
Roth, Belsavis has been the Republic's best-kept secret, hidden even from the Hand.
The disappeared reappear.
The planet has been a prison for the galaxy's most dangerous criminals and many presumed dead Sith agents.
It houses the blood of the betrayer.
What is Barriss doing on this planet?
It was Servant 2 who realized what was happening on Belsavis. When the prison manifests were leaked, Barriss discovered that Darth Ekage, his sister, was alive and imprisoned there.
The blood of the betrayer.
Darth Ekage was a member of the Dark Council and leader of the Sith Infiltrators. If she is reunited with Barriss, many more will bow to him.
If she's Barriss's blood, I will destroy her.
The betrayer's blood must be spilled.
To crack the door to Belsavis, the Emperor has directed the guardsmen to coordinate extractions from the prison planet. A clever cover. Get authorization to shuttle to the surface and compel the Imperials to reveal Barriss's agents. Stop them from releasing Darth Ekage.
Well, I wonder whether Darth Barriss's sister has an impressive stature like him. Who knows? But one thing I do know is that we're going to be speaking to Colonel Trill. Alright, so we have arrived on Belsavis's surface, and we have now arrived, hopefully, to where Colonel Trill is, because I know that on Hoth, the person that we wanted to speak to was not present, so hopefully we won't have to mount a rescue mission for Colonel Trill either, but we'll see.
I seek information about a mission to break out Darth Ekage and her assassins.
That's Lord Melicost's mission. He and his team have been permitted to venture deep within the Belsavis prison. The order came directly from Darth Barriss, and you don't have clearance to know more.
I'm not leaving until you tell me everything.
I will not betray my orders.
Colonel, what are you doing? We're in the presence of a Sith Lord. It is our duty to aid in any way.
Stand down, Captain Oclart.
I will not, my lord. Lord Melicost invaded the prison this morning with a squadron of commandos. He's placed them throughout this level of the prison to cover his descent, and to secure the area for his exit.
Does he suspect that he'll be followed?
I don't believe so. He said that this mission is of the utmost importance. I think he's just being thorough, or paranoid. We don't know exactly where Melicost is headed, my lord, but Lieutenant Cade, the leader of his commandos, might. Trouble is, Cade's men stationed in this sector will report any activity. If you're unwelcome, they'll warn him and Melicost.
Do you have any advice on how I should handle that dilemma?
Me? My lord, I figure the Sith run this empire, so the rest of us are, well, fodder. We all know that.
Captain, are you telling the Sith to go out and kill fellow soldiers? That's treason. I'm reporting you both to High Command. Darth Barris will know what has transpired here.
I cannot allow that.
Your decisiveness is enviable. I will cover your back, Sith, and Darth Barris will be none the wiser. You have my word. If Cade's commandos don't harm him, you'll surprise him in his bunker. He'll tell you where Lord Melicost is headed. Men, I'm assuming command of operations. First things first, dispose of Colonel Trill.
Well, I see now that's the thing. That wasn't necessarily honorable, but it was necessary for our main mission, because if Barris knows we are alive, he will have many, many measures, shall we say, in place to prevent us from completing any other step of our advancement toward destroying him, obviously. So I felt as though that was, well, that was necessary. But unfortunate. Anyway, we are now going to be defeating Lord Melicost's forces, and it requires us to head on over to their bunker. Well, there doesn't seem to be much to worry about on our way here. Melicost's bunker should be easy enough to infiltrate, and, well, there doesn't seem to be many problems at all. Oh, never mind. Okay. They're level 42. Of course they are. They're level 42. They should be okay, actually, to even... Yes, as you can see, he literally just perished very, very quickly indeed. And we're going to have to deal with these guys as well, but they have literally less than 1,000 HP. I don't know where Melicost got these guys, but I'm pretty sure they're not really the most elite, are they? No. It doesn't seem like it. Ah, this might be a little bit more difficult. Maybe? Or maybe not, because Vet is on damage, so everyone is just going to perish before her. Oh, yes. Very, very nice. Okay, well, let's do a nice force choke here, shall we? Yes, that's what we like to see. Okay. And now he's attacking. Yeah. That is exactly what I mean. You can just literally destroy everyone, and then before they know it, they're dead and you're alive, and you haven't taken any damage, which is actually really nice. So I'm just going to try and use our Berserk here as well, try and get a little bit more of our rage back. There we are, and now we can speak to Lieutenant Cade, who's just over here. Wow, that was actually pretty easy. Okay. I suppose it's meant to be, isn't it? Well, I guess. Anyway, let's speak to him and see what he has to say. I'd like to put away my sabers, please. There we are, thank you.
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553, do you copy?
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melicost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
Tell me where Melicost is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melicost proceeded into the high-security sector of Belsavis. He's after the records room at the Blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
Darth Ekage is the Dark Council member he plans to free.
If you say so. I'm not privileged to such details. And when it comes to Sith business, I prefer to be kept in the dark. All right. What now?
Do I have to kill you to keep you from warning Lord Melicost that I'm coming?
Absolutely not, Sith. I mean, my lord. I shall report it to Lord Melicost as scheduled, and not before.
Well, thank you. That's very, very nice. Okay, so that's pretty good. And we're going to be taking those crystals. Thank you very much. That lightsaber does not look too good. Anyway, we're going to find the records room, which is actually another little bit of traveling away. Alright, so we have arrived in the records room, apparently, the high security storage area, and we are now heading on into the phase. So, where do we have to actually go? Oh, it seems like we are having a bunch of Targeting droids. Ah, yes. I don't even know why they use targeting droids, to be honest. I mean, like, the shock troopers have eyes, right? I mean, they must have eyes, so they must be able to see things, but... Well, yes, maybe it's just one of those times where they just want you to have a wide range of different things to attack, which is perfectly fine. I actually don't mind that. But targeting droids, they're pretty easy, aren't they? They're pretty easy. So, here we go. Here's the commander of the forces, and we're going to take him down, obviously. A nice force choke, and then a nice ravage to follow that up. Oh, yes, that's what we like to see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to complete the bonus mission, and then we are going to be attempting to find the records room. Okay, so we have actually found the records room. It's actually over there by a power-locked door, but first we have this strike leader to take out. Now, this guy should be relatively easy, unless he has the ability Terminate. Obviously, we know Terminate to be a very powerful ability, but for us, I don't think that's really going to make too much difference. As long as I interrupt his heals, we should be absolutely fine. I do have another stun, so if he decides to heal again, there we go. We can now force choke him. We're just going to chain some stuns on the guy, and we'll have our interrupt ability back up by the time he decides to cast it again. So, it's absolutely fine. No problem at all there. And, wow, yeah, actually very easy. Anyway, let's interact with the door, shall we? And find out where the records room is.
Hello out there. A word, please. I am Jedi Master Somonic Timms.
This is not your day, Jedi. I am Sith, and I need to get inside that room.
I can sense your presence and nature. I even know who you are. Many years past, I was the Padawan of Master Nomen Karr. He and I forged a bond through the Force. I know about your confrontation with Master Karr and what you did to him.
Does Master Karr fare well?
He's never been the same, and he no longer communes with the Force. Ever since you defeated Karr and took Jace Wilson, the Jedi Council has been keeping track of you. We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Barris, and are in fact here to stop Lord Melicost from freeing Darth Ekage.
Though Barris is my enemy, I'm still Sith.
I expect nothing else, but your arrival here tells me something. It's a dead end, Sith. To follow Lord Melicost, you need information from the computers in this room, but the door has been fused. I came for the same reason. I got the information, but Lord Melicost's commandos trapped me in here.
Supply me with the destination, and I will stop him for you.
Great idea. I can be satisfied that my mission was a success as I slowly die of starvation. No thanks. Our combined strength, striking the door from both sides simultaneously, could break the physical seal. Trouble is, there's a fail-safe force field that makes even that impossible. Now, if you were to take out that force field...
So what exactly do you want me to do?
There are several power stations feeding this installation. Destroy them, and the force field will not engage. Then you and I can break through this door, and you can access the prisoner reports.
We can help each other.
It does appear that we need one another. Scour the area and destroy the power stations. Then return and start banging on the door. We'll work it out. I'll be waiting. After all, where am I going to go?
I see. Yes. So this is another one of those things that are reminiscent of the Jedi Knight story, where basically everything is in threes. So yes, there's always something to do in threes. Collect this 3 times. Destroy that 3 times. This is the latter, of course. We have to destroy 3 things, of course. So where do I have to... Oh, it's actually just outside. That's actually pretty nice. But, for now, I'm going to be ending this episode off here, so I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.